Okay, so today we're diving into something pretty important for businesses, no matter how big or small.
Yeah. Yeah.
Commercial general liability insurance, or CGL for those in the know.
Right. CGL. Yeah.
Now, before you tune out thinking this is just for insurance nerds,
Right.
let me tell you, this stuff can seriously make or break a business.
Absolutely.
We're taking a cue from Insurance Girl Brokerage. They have a podcast
Uh-huh.
that breaks this down really well.
Okay.
Think of this deep dive as a crash course in all things CGL. What it is, why it matters,
Yeah.
and honestly, why not having it is a recipe for disaster.
100%.
So, it's about protecting businesses from those unexpected things that happen.
Exactly. Those curveballs that you just don't see coming.
So let's start with the basics.
Right.
What exactly does CGL cover?
Okay. Well, think of CGL as a safety net.
Okay.
For those unexpected events,
Right.
someone slips and falls in your store, CGL might cover the medical bills.
Got it.
Say a product you made malfunctions and causes property damage. CGL steps in again,
Uh-huh.
and here's where it gets interesting.
Okay.
It also covers what's called personal and advertising injury.
Hmm.
So think libel, slander, copyright issues, even a social media post gone wrong.
Oh, wow, a social media post. In this day and age, that's
Oh, absolutely.
so much business happens online.
Hugely relevant.
So even like a small business,
Hmm.
they could be in trouble.
Yeah, they could be facing a PR nightmare.
Yeah.
And that could easily translate into some pretty serious financial damage.
Yeah.
I remember there was this case a while back, this bakery owner,
Uh,
they made some, well, let's say controversial comments online,
oh,
and it sparked a boycott.
wow.
They lost so much business, and then they faced legal action. But
Wow.
CGL, it could help them, with legal fees,
Yeah.
with managing that whole fallout.
Wow.
So it's not just about those physical risks anymore.
Yeah.
It's about protecting your online reputation, too.
Yeah, that bakery example really shows just how even small things, seemingly small things online,
Absolutely.
can really spiral.
Yeah.
So let's flip the script for a minute.
Okay.
What happens if a business owner says, you know what, I'm not going to get CGL.
Right.
I'm going to take the gamble.
Yeah. Well, imagine this. You're facing a lawsuit.
Right.
The court says you have to pay a $100,000 settlement,
Yeah.
but you don't have CGL.
Oh.
So that it lands directly on you.
Yeah.
And for a lot of small businesses, especially those just starting out,
Yeah.
that could be the end.
Yeah.
It's not just about losing money. It's about losing your livelihood,
Your dream.
your dream, everything you've worked for.
And the stress of just thinking about
Yeah.
that
Oh, absolutely.
would be enough to make anyone reconsider.
Right. The financial burden, and then on top of that, the emotional toll.
Yeah.
And I know insurance can seem complicated,
Right.
but it really doesn't have to be. The key is understanding the different types of coverage that are included.
Yeah.
So you can be properly protected.
Okay.
Okay, so for instance, premises liability, that covers incidents that happen on your property.
Okay.
Like that slip and fall we talked about.
Mm.
Then there's product liability. That's about when your products cause harm.
Uh-huh.
And then finally, there's completed operations, which covers issues that pop up
Mm.
after you've finished a job or a service.
Okay. Breaking it down like that definitely
Yeah.
helps. But let's be honest, there are always those people who think
Yeah.
it won't happen to me.
It won't happen to me.
They see CGL as just another expense.
Yeah, it's just another bill to pay.
What would you say to those people?
I would say that's a pretty big gamble.
Yeah.
Because, well, accidents happen.
Yeah, they do.
Lawsuits are pretty common these days.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
So thinking that you're immune,
Yeah.
that's like playing Russian roulette with your business.
Yeah.
No one thinks these things will happen.
Right.
But when they do, the costs can be absolutely crippling.
Yeah.
Crippling.
So, it's all about mitigating risks.
Exactly.
Now, in the Insurance Girl podcast, they talked about some common CGL pitfalls.
Mm-hmm.
Can we go through those?
Of course. Yeah.
So, first pitfall.
Okay. Well, one common one is underestimating your risk.
Okay.
You might think, oh, I just have a small online business. Nothing can go wrong.
Right.
But remember, even a bad online review
Yeah.
could lead to a lawsuit, a defamation lawsuit.
Yeah.
Another pitfall is skimping on your coverage limits.
Yeah.
Saving a few bucks on those premiums now might seem tempting,
Yeah.
but it could come back to bite you later
Yeah.
if something major happens.
If something big happens, yeah.
And you're left underinsured.
Yeah, that's kind of like buying a life jacket.
Yeah.
2 sizes too small.
Exactly.
It might give you a little bit of a sense of security.
Yeah.
But when you actually need it,
Right.
it's not going to do much.
Not going to help you.
So when it comes to CGL,
Yeah.
it's about really understanding
Absolutely.
the risks that are unique to your business.
Yeah.
And making sure you have enough coverage.
To weather those storms.
Yeah.
Because they will come.
They will come, yeah.
It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
Exactly.
And being prepared can make all the difference.
So if we look at the big picture,
Okay.
CGL, it's not just a piece of paper.
Right.
It's peace of mind.
Yeah.
It's a safety net.
Absolutely.
It's even, I'd say, a strategic tool for business growth.
Yeah. I couldn't have said it better myself.
So it allows you to focus on
Right.
growing your business.
Exactly.
Achieving those goals.
Yeah.
Without constantly worrying about those what ifs.
Yeah.
So for everyone listening,
Yes.
here's something to think about.
Okay.
Knowing what you now know
Right.
about the benefits,
Uh-huh.
the pitfalls of
Yeah.
CGL,
Yeah.
what questions would you ask
Right.
an insurance professional to make sure that you have the right coverage
Yeah.
for your specific business?
That's the key. The right coverage for you.
And if you want to learn even more,
Yes.
you know, the nitty-gritty details,
Uh-huh.
definitely check out the Insurance Girl Brokerage podcast.
Great podcast.
They have a ton of great information.
Yeah, they really break it down well.
So remember,
Yeah.
understanding your risks,
Uh-huh.
that's the first step
Absolutely.
to protecting what you've built.
100%.
Until next time,
Yeah.
stay informed, stay curious,
Right.
and most importantly,
Yeah.
stay protected.
Stay safe out there.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Sounds good.